Hi, Grandpa. Happy 75th birthday. I'm sorry I can't be there, but I'm excited for when you guys get to come visit me in San Diego. I'm in my new room, and I'll definitely give you guys a tour soon. But I hope you have fun with the family, and I'll get to see you soon in July. And my favorite memory of you is definitely Thailand when you and Nana came and visited me in February, right before the beginning of COVID. I always tell people that story about how you guys came and did the whole trip right before COVID got big. And that just shows a lot about you and your guys' courage, and it was such a fun trip to hang out with you guys and see Asia together. So I'm hoping we can do another big trip again soon. And I'm glad everyone is still safe and healthy. Wishing you the best 75th, and we'll celebrate when I get there. Love you lots. Bye.
Happy 75th, Papa. When I was asked to think of my favorite memory with you, I realized that I can't just pick one, but it's more just a combination of all of the times that we were all able to travel together. When I was flying home on my flight from Costa Rica, I was next to someone, and she kept asking me, like, have you been to Hawaii? And I said, yeah. And she's like, have you been to Oregon? And I said, yeah. And she just kept asking me all of these places, and I realized, like, how fortunate and lucky that I am to be been able to have gone to all these places and with a family that I love so much. And so when I think back, those are really some of the memories that I cherish the most, and I'm glad that we were able to all do them together, and I know it's something that I'll always hold on to for the rest of my life. So thank you for giving us those opportunities, and I hope your birthday is the best one yet. Love you so much.
Happy 75th, Papa. I hope your day has been great and you're feeling extra love today because you truly are a special, kind, genuine, giving person that's given me so many things personally, and also I'm sure given so many to other people throughout your life and just the family at all. I remember you're kind of one of the people that have introduced me to fishing. Some of my first memories have been when we were just out on your backyard on the dock catching fish on the pond, and I was too scared to even just like catch the fish and touch them, so I had to have you help me and get the hook off the fish and then put it back because I was too scared. But one of my favorite things you do too is also you're always asking us in almost any scenario, this is living, ain't it? And whenever our family does come together, it does seem that we're living right. Like from dinners spent at like one of our houses to days spent in McCall, sunsets on the beach, evenings fishing, days hiking, and even the days like where we just veg and hang out are great. Our family's made so many memories together that I'll forever hold tight and cherish. And you and Nana have been the roots that have held that family so close and tight for so long. And I just want to thank you for showing us and the family how to live right. And even when things aren't totally ideal and I've had a rough day, you still say at the end of the day, this is living, right? And it is, it's life, you know. So even when things aren't perfect, you've really taught me that things will work out and we'll keep living. So here's to another 75 years, and happy birthday. I love you.
Happy 75th birthday, Papa. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. You have shown me what it means to be kind, selfless, and hardworking. I love spending time with you, whether it's on the beach in Hawaii or the beach right in your backyard. And I know if Sparky could be making a video, he would also say how much he loves your beach. Every time he goes there, it makes him feel young again, swimming for hours. And he leaves feeling happy and very, very tired. You are such a selfless person, and you put all of us ahead of yourself, which is very admirable. You've helped me pursue my dreams and make sure I have a great future, and I am eternally grateful for that. I hope you have an amazing birthday because you're definitely the person who deserves it the most. Love you so much. Bye.
Being able to accompany you in your hunting trips was one of the greatest gifts I've ever received. I always remember the time when we were out in Parma. We were flushing the irrigation ditches with Sparky, and the pheasant flew into the tree. You shot it down. And it was crazy because like pheasants don't fly into trees, and I just remember you telling me how like big of a deal that was. I was pretty young, so I wasn't really sure. I'm like, oh yeah, like, just a bird, it flies. But you're like, no, like they don't do that. And so it's pretty crazy. I've never seen it happen to this day. I don't think that I ever will again. I just remember too how timid Sparky was trying to go in, probably because it wasn't a tennis ball, but how you had to wade into the creek and take care of business. But I'll always remember to bring a couple root beers and a couple turkey sandwiches for whoever accompanies me on those trips, and look forward to teaching my grandkids and kids the same things that you taught me. Greatest gift of all. Thank you so much for everything. Really grateful to have you in my life, and happy 75th birthday.
Happy 75th birthday, Greg. Been sitting here trying to think of something specific since I've known you over the last 30 plus years. From that very first time that I met you at 3 in the morning at your kitchen table. And there's nothing specific, there's just too many things. All the wonderful trips that you've taken the family on to Hawaii, the cruise to Mexico, and hopefully the upcoming trip to Africa, the adult only trip. All the wonderful fishing outings we've had and golf. And most recently, the wonderful spot that you've created here in McCall where the family gets to gather, sit around the kitchen table, drink, have our debates, laugh, drink, maybe too much drinking, something I guess we should all work on, and grow. And for me specifically, if I sit back and think, that's probably the most appreciative thing I am, is all the wisdom that you've imparted, all the talks and the growth I've done personally is just having you as part of my life. And you've been a wonderful father-in-law. I don't think I could have picked a greater one. So thank you for that. I'm glad that we all get together and enjoy your birthday together. It's going to be wonderful. And thank you again. Love you.
Happy 75th birthday, Dad. I'm so excited that we get to celebrate your birthday together here in McCall, together as a family. We're such a lucky bunch. I just want to tell you how much I love you. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I just want to thank you for being such an amazing dad and an amazing father-in-law to my husband and grandpa to my girls. I feel blessed beyond measure, and if I was to think about one memory, that would be impossible because I just have amazing memories of my childhood and of my time as your daughter, right? They're just, I just love you, and I love you so much, and I just appreciate all that you have done for me my whole entire life, and because I feel so blessed to have what I have, and I know that so many of my blessings come because you're my dad. And I appreciate you worrying so much about me, my favorite memory, right? Worrying about me my whole life because I think you kept me safe. And even though you sometimes kind of drove me crazy when you worried about me, it also always made me realize how much you loved and cared for me. And so I just, even though I can laugh about all those times when you thought I was gonna fall through the roof at the country club, or if I was going to chop my toe off when I was mowing the lawn, I really look back on those things now and realize that you just loved me beyond measure, and there's really no greater gift than to know that you are loved. I also always look back to some of my fondest memories were of us camping in our little trailer with so many friends and things like that, and I also loved our 2 excursions with the motorhomes. The one, of course, when we came to the Charleston reunion here, and then also the other time when we went to California. And I remember watching you being amazed as you drove that big rig, and we were listening to Anne Murray on the radio and singing. And I kind of thought, you know what? Life doesn't get much better than this. And so, of course, this is living. And as you always say. And so, Dad, I just love you. I love you more than words can say. And I hope your 75th birthday is amazing and that you feel as loved as you've always made me feel, and that you feel as special as you've always made me feel, and that we make this day just as wonderful as you, because you are 75 years of wonderful. And I love you. I love you more than words can say. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy 75th birthday, Greg. I want to begin my message with a little bit of a parallel. Both of us getting education degrees, but never professionally stepping into the classroom. That being said, you're an amazing teacher. I'm confident that many of your colleagues and employees through the years would have said the same thing about you, Greg. Through your actions, even your inactions, you demonstrate integrity, honesty, respect for others, and carry all of it with a great sense of humor. I would like to thank you for being a great role model on how to be a good husband and a father. And while I fall short at times, I can reflect on moments when I've observed you doing the right thing and remind myself to be better. I look forward to many more of your lessons and teachings, especially during those great political discussions over several bottles of wine. Happy birthday, Greg. Love you. Cheers.
Happy birthday, Dad. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're here celebrating your 75th birthday. That is just crazy. I'm sure you feel the same way too. I still remember your 40th birthday back in Coeur d'Alene at Ironwood when you had the surprise hearse and the racquetball, and you thought you had one foot in the grave, and look at that, you've doubled it. So, and I'm sure you're gonna triple it. So anyway, I just wanted to take a minute to tell you just how much I appreciate all that you've done for me and our family, and how much I love you, and there's nothing I'd rather do than celebrate and honor you this weekend. And you have always known how to parent with strength and a little bit of discipline when we need it, but always with compassion and love at the forefront. And you've been such a generous father, grandfather, dog grandfather, and I just love you so much. And I'm so thankful that you've had the time and were able to retire when you did, and that we've been able to enjoy so much time together at the cabin, and that our kids know you in such an intimate way, and for all the fun things you've done with them, from taking Tommy hunting to fishing with Mitch and Terry, and enjoying lots of wine together. And so since it's the middle of the afternoon and I do not have a glass of champagne to toast you with, I want you to know that I am ready to pass the bell, and you can do some champagne, please, all weekend as we celebrate you. And happy birthday, and I just love you so much, Dad. Love you.
Well, this sounded like a much easier task when I had this idea than now that I'm actually executing it. I ask everyone to share a favorite memory or a favorite time with you, and I had no idea how hard it would be to select just one. We've been so fortunate and so blessed to have just really a fabulous and wonderful life together. You know, the other night when I went through the photo album, I was blown away again how just from day one, even in our poorest days, we've always had a wonderful time together, and created a lot of memories at a time with no money even. So that you're just truly a one in a million guy, Greg. That I've had terrible situations with a lot of my friends that I've watched them walk through, and there are no words to tell you how grateful I am for the kind of marriage that we've had, and for your loyalty and your love and your integrity, that you're respected by all who know you. And it just means the world to me that I've never had to question that you put me and our family first. You're just truly Leo the lion who is always watching out for his den. So anyway, on this occasion of your 75th birthday, that I hope that we are able to convey just a small token of our great love for you. It's just hard to even put into words how valued you are as a husband, father, papa, and a friend. You're a wonderful friend to all who know you. So we love you, and we wish you the happiest of 75th birthdays and many more to come. Happy birthday.